So today I'm going to do a general reading, whatever comes out. Looks like this one out again. Let's try it.
Welcome to Tarot Alchemy. For entertainment only, use your discernment. All rights reserved. Everyone is welcome. Do no harm. Join our community. Thank you.
See if it's gonna stay lit this time. So we have a general reading today, whatever comes out. And I'm going to start off with my trusty Florida water to bless this reading and to protect my cards and my collective gems and myself. And I think today, since we're in a full moon, I'm going to light a candle. My purple candle. The energy is strong. Yesterday was the 8-8 portal. Although whenever you get this message, it is meant for you. I'm going to start off with some sound. Just to clear the air. And with that said, let's get into the reading. So I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to start off with what's the tea? What's the tea cards? And then we'll move into these Gypsy Witch cards. And then we will also work with another tarot deck, which I love, which is the Modern Witch. Now, just because I use these decks doesn't mean I'm a witch. But there are lots of witches in the collective. So, please tell us what the first and crowning energy is going to be. Oh boy, somebody is threatening. So, either you, my collective, are being threatened, you're in a situation with somebody who is a threatening individual, or it could be you who want to threaten somebody. You want to intimidate, bother, or threaten them. This could be emotionally, physically, spiritually. It could be financially. There's other ways, through religion, through stalking, through bothering people's channels, through bothering them on social media, through sending, like we talked about, magic at them. So there's a threatening situation. Let's go. What's next? Somebody is reflecting. And what I'm getting is that they're reflecting on their current situation, which is giving them a compulsion to be threatening. Or this could be you. Maybe they think you know something. And so they're trying to, do and deal with the situation in the right way, but they're concerned about what you may know. What else? Yeah, they could be an impersonator in your life. You know, they're not coming to you correct. So this person may be coming to you in a loving manner. They have a mask on. They may be texting you. They may be calling you. They may be inviting you out. But the caution here for you is that this person wants to be like you, act like you, dress like you, look like you. They are copying you. And their mask is that they want to use this information to threaten you or cause you problems. They are an impersonator. They are not you. They are trying to potentially steal your identity. They are trying to masquerade as you, maybe get services being you, pretending to be you, maybe delving into your personal situation, like I said, to gather more information, to get this inside scoop. And this person is always partying. I mean, there's not a day that goes by that they don't. Will you turn that light on again? That they don't not party. And in your mind, this person has, maybe you've had an inkling about this, you know about this, this is an inside scoop. Maybe you have some, truly do have information, and it has swayed your opinion about this person or somebody that person is dealing with. Maybe that person is giving that somebody money. Maybe they're trying to take your money. There's a lot of fake flexing going on, but it's getting to the point where this person has a grudge against you. And I'm getting this is very serious because this card came out. The Forcer came out. So not only are they being threatening, but they are the Forcers. So they want to force their way in. They want to use force. They want to harm you. They hold a grudge. It's a really serious situation. They feel like either you've rejected them or they feel just generally rejected in their life. And the recommendation for you is to stay in your energy. Stay in your energy. So let's move on. We're going to look at these Gypsy Witch cards, which I've never used. This is the first time. So we'll see. I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but let's see what this said. Hold on. What, Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? So this is, it's the number 9, and it is the rose. So rose indicates beauty and rugged health. So they this person sees you as resilient, or you are resilient. And, you know, this is how you're remaining resilient. You know, they know that you know that there's been some stuff going on, and you have been able to keep your head. Perhaps you've kept yourself safe by using intuition. What else? Number 29 and number 6 now. The mouse denotes loss by theft. Nearby, it denotes recovery after great difficulty, but distance, the loss will be irretrievable. So there is going to be a great loss. And this loss, unfortunately, is going to the point that it's going to be difficult to recover from. And I believe this is by this impersonator, this person that wants to threaten and harm you. And they're trying to avoid this loss. But unfortunately, this loss is inevitable for them. And you've been able to maintain your integrity, maintain your safety, your connection to God, the Most High. So we're looking at number 40. Wine is the symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. And that is the Queen of Clubs. So, you know, this is reminding you to stay in your positive energy, but this also is talking about how this person likes to party. So they may grab the bottle of wine when they're not feeling good about their situation. And that is their way of trying to numb what's going on. They just medicate. And, you know, it's common for people to medicate when they're going through something. And typically a person that goes into a lifestyle like this, they may do it because they're always medicating, or they've used that as some way to, you know, mute their trauma, as some way to forget about the things that they've done. So they tend to drink. But this is also a reminder to stay in your positive energy. Wine is the symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. And yeah, a good glass of wine is good for the soul, especially when shared with somebody you love. Number 36, 8 of Hearts. The cat indicates flattery. If near number 6, which number 6 did come out, it foretells personal injury. Near 29, which did come out, it denotes strife. And 30, it denotes strife. So it was only near 29, so there could be some amount of flattery involved. This may be an intention to get you closer to them, you know, so that they can get the inside scoop. This would be that fake flexing. to get the inside scoop. They need to know more about you. Perhaps they need to get some information from you in order to cause this personal injury. So this card is a cautionary card. It is telling you to not allow these people or this person to get close to you, and to stay close to God, to stay meditated up. And I don't mean medicated up, I mean meditated up. Pray, get into nature, go for a walk, stay close to God, do your cleansing routines. That can be either cleansing baths, cleansing with Palo Santo, sage, or sound. But the most important way to stay protected is to increase your personal frequency, your personal vibration, and that is done through introspection, through dealing with your shadow, through understanding that you don't need the protection of guns and knives, because the highest authority, which is God, is going to give you your greatest protection. So that can't be denied, and I can personally attest to that I have in my personal life been saved many times through my faith. And I mean in situations where I could have been unalived. Number 4, the key, this is also for clubs. The key nearby is certain of success, but if surrounded by unlucky cards, the protagonization is illness. So if you are to stay in this negative energy, this energy of, being an impersonator, always partying, wanting to harm, holding a grudge, then you can surely assume that your outcome is not going to be good. Yeah. This indicates if you change your energy, or that's what I'm getting from this card, if you change your energy outside to be authentic, to be reflective, to address your shadow self, to not want to use physical violence, to not try and fake flex, not try and steal, not try and thieve, etc., etc., to stay in your own energy and understand who you are personally, then you are going to avoid these problems. So let's pull one more from the Gypsy Witch deck. 5 of Spades. Or the coffin foretells the acute illness or loss of property when near the person. When distant, a probability of averting evil. So here we go again. This is a warning. It's a warning to stay away from this person or these people. You need to let go. If you don't let go, you're going to lose money, property, your business, your health. You're going to lose everything if you don't let go. And the one thing about letting go is people tend to stay in something because they don't want to lose things. You know, they're worried about if somebody may have the inside scoop on them, and if they let go, they're going to get in trouble. That person's going to rat on them because they've rejected them. And that may happen. That may happen. A person may try and create strife for you. The negative person, this grudge holder, may try and create strife for you. They may create strife for you. But if you switch your energy to be in this reflective place and not in a place of fear or lack, not in a place of wanting to enforce things yourself, to want to threaten people, you will determine that if you keep your energy in the right place, that everything will turn out fine. And it is only the fact that as humans, we are always trying to control things. And we can't control things. We can control things, to a certain degree. But the fact is, the man upstairs, the energy upstairs, is what really controls all outcomes. And if there's an imbalance in a situation, then things will be rebalanced. And so as long as you're putting your energy in the right place, you don't have to fear about letting go. Letting go of all this crap that's going on. Letting go of a person. Because these people are going to scream and squeal and threaten and try and terrify you. They might attack you. They'll do all kinds of things to try and make your life miserable. They're going to do whatever they can in their power to make your life miserable because they want the outcome that they want. And so it's an imperative that you have your energy in the right place, because sometimes we get into these situations and we can't easily get ourselves out of them. And I do know this from personal experience. Sometimes you have to just let go. Let go and let God is a term that's used in AA. Let go and let God, meaning we cannot anticipate the millions of possibilities of outcomes that God can create for us when the outcomes we can create for ourselves are limited. 5 different outcomes, who knows? But God can create outcomes for you that you can't even conceptualize because you're not a divine being, or maybe you're a divine being, but if you're in this energy, this karmic energy, you're not embracing your divine self. So divine beings keep themselves out of this kind of trouble, or if they are moving in those circles, they're there to do God's work. So when you look at somebody and you cast stones on them, you never know what their job is. And then some people are just flat out karmics. So anyways, let's look at Modern Witch. What else do we need to know? Six of Wands. Yes, you're going to regain your recognition, or you're going to be seen and recognized for dealing with this situation, or you are currently seen and recognized as somebody of some accolade or stature, or you may be the person coming up against this enforcer, this threatening person. And you may receive some accolades in your circle, or perhaps, depending on the stature of this person or situation, you may be seen at a larger scale for what has gone on. Whoa. Okay, let's take these two. This one came out first. There is regret. So this could be for the person that is trying to keep themselves in positive energy. This could be for you for getting yourself into this situation. But there is some regret. But what I love about this card is the regret is the 3 cups that have spilled out. And water is always, to me, seen as like intuition or divine guidance. And she's looking at the water, trying to figure out what to do. And you can see in the distance, looks like San Francisco, not too far from where I live, but Golden Gate Bridge. But you have these 2 cups that are full. But she is not looking at the full cups. She's looking at the empty cups. So this is where we're reminded to stay positive. Even though everything seems hopeless, we need to stay positive. And this is why there is justice coming. These people that you are dealing with are going to receive justice. It could be through the court system, it could be through karma, it could be through illness, like the card said, it could be through other situations, family situations. You are going to receive your justice because you are staying in the positive energy. You're keeping your energy close to God. Okay, what else? Got a lot of helicopters outside, or something's going on. Okay, what next? God, what do you have to say? Yeah, 3 of Wands. This is a decision time to move to calmer waters. You need to move yourself to calmer waters, as well as these individuals need to move to calmer waters for themselves. They need to, maintain their reflection, to move in divine order, in concert with divine law, and they will move into their King of Cups energy, and put the gender how you choose. I always say that tarot is male and female, but you can choose the gender. So this is King of Cups energy. This is a loving person that is responsible for many things. They're responsible for indicating direction for many people, and they do it in a just and loving way. And so by them, going in the right direction, by them addressing the justice, looking at their shadow side, looking at the cup full and moving in a different direction, they will gain their accolades and move into their King of Cups energy. Yeah. There will be collaboration. It will be fruitful for you as well if you follow the divine path. You will see yourself moving into collaborations with people, perhaps creative endeavors that give you money. This will lead you down your divine path of love. You will be doing what you love. You may be seeing or being with somebody you love, or you may be birthing something with love, a project. Somebody could be coming in. They could be wanting to share resources with you as well and supporting your project. So these are all good things, but they rely on you doing the right things, and this will enable you to get to your 10 of Pentacles. Your divine abundance. And here we go again, the Judgment card comes out again. So, we've seen the justice and the judgment. So, this indicates there's going to be judgment occurring, and that it is divinely led by the Most High, by God, and that there may be multiple people that will be akin or that will be experiencing this judgment. And judgment can go either positive or negative, depending on what side of the wheel of fortune you're on. Let's see. Yeah, there may be an emperor who is determining judgment. Somebody who is in their emperor energy that is going to make a decision about something, that is going to correct things for you and address any imbalances in the situation. Yeah. So that's it. With that said, I hope that brought you clarity, peace, love.